to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago. This crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the New England Patriots. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. On the ground, it's Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down. Now Cook. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try to throw now. Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 13-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
At the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, Cousins flushed out right. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Right from 13 yards out. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. Cook, they'll try and run it. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Well, they had that great, long, methodical drive to put in the end zone. Then they tried to bite off a little more and get 8 points. Instead, they're sitting at 6.
But didn't that feel like a decision that they made on Tuesday?
Yeah. Well, you usually say that's what they do, right?
Right. That's the best one. The best ones do that. They take the emotion out of it. That felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score in the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. Sony Michel, his first carry. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brought down at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, here's Newton. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Out of the gun, Newton. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 13 at a New England 1st down.
Patriots 1st down.
Dancing to his left. He'll run it, and he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
6-0 our score after 1.
The score, Vikings 6, Patriots 0.
2nd down and 3. Now Michelle. And he's going to have a Patriots 1st down. His good running gets him to about the 44. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Newton steps away to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
On the ground, this is Michelle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
1st and goal.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are an extra point away from going out in front. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
K.J. Osborne on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Off the play fake, Cousins sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain. On play action, Cousins on the move to his left. Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And he'll hand this to Michelle to get things started. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
On first down, it's Newton to Michelle on the screen. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. And they will run it with Michelle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
Patriots 14, Vikings 6.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. John Simon that time coming through to make the play.
Brings up second down.
Play fake. Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
It's a gain of 19 and brings up third down.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Now this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. DJ Waddle. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. To throw on 3rd down, Newton. And the throw there going to be incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now it's Newton. And he's going to have the hook up to Izzo. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Here's Newton. Forced out to his left. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
4-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 14.
A play fake to Michelle. Now Newton. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
4 yards. And
they'll turn to Michelle as they go back to the ground. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down. Now Newton. It's Cameron Dantzler who got him down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4. It's now
to throw on 2nd and 6. Newton. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. To throw is Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out, and the Vikings pick up the football. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Past the 20, and they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Pats at the line, ready to go. The drive starts with a run by White. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Opting to run again here with White. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Ball carrier. Harrison Smith on the tackle. A gain of 7.
First down, here's White. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Play action. It's Newton. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
The score, Vikings 21, Patriots 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Newton to throw. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Now, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. D.J. Waddle able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Danielle Hunter and the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Cousins. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, Cook. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Third and short yardage, Cousins. Oh, no, he lost the football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. He'll buy some time, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Newton now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a 4-yard pickup, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Being chased out left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Right at midfield.
From the 50, Newton. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 39. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Following the interception, Cousins rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, two-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. A big pickup of 38. Newton.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
Now it's Newton, eluding the pressure right. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Newton, he's going to take off with it. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the